What if I told you that most retirement plans don't fail because people didn't save enough? They fail because they retired in the wrong place. Think about it. Two retirees, same savings, same social security check. One feels constant financial pressure. The other lives calmly, travels more, and sleeps better at night. What's the difference? A geography. In America today, where you retire matters more than how much you saved. Housing costs, local taxes, everyday expenses, they quietly decide how long your money lasts. And while everyone talks about Florida or California, the smart money is moving somewhere else. Places where homes cost less than a luxury car. Where communities are warm, life is slower. And your retirement income actually works for you, not against you. So here's the real question. What if your best retirement move isn't earning more, but choosing better? Stay with me as we count down 10 of the cheapest cities to retire in America, starting with number 10. And if this matters to your future, subscribe now so you don't miss what could change it. Let's start this countdown at number 10, a city most people only associate with football. But if you look past the headlines, you'll find something far more valuable for retirement. Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is a city that quietly gets the basics right. It's small enough to feel personal, yet large enough to offer restaurants, healthcare, parks, and culture without congestion or inflated prices. Housing here is remarkably affordable. Many retirees own comfortable single-family homes for less than what a down payment costs in major coastal cities. Rent stays reasonable, everyday expenses stay predictable. But what really stands out is pace. Life in Green Bay doesn't rush you. Neighbors talk, streets are calm, nature is always nearby. For retirees, that means less stress and fewer surprise expenses draining your savings over time. Now let's move to number 9, Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington strikes a rare balance. It has the charm of a historic southern city, the beauty of rolling countryside, and the practicality retirees need to live well on a fixed income. Housing remains affordable. Utilities stay manageable and taxes are friendlier than many people expect. But affordability is only part of the story. Lexington offers something many retirement destinations promise, but rarely deliver. A full life without financial pressure. You get walkable neighborhoods, parks, local art, live music, bookstores, and coffee shops, all without paying tourist city prices. The city feels alive, but never overwhelming. And then there's the environment. 4 gentle seasons, mild winters, stunning springs and falls. It's the kind of place where staying active doesn't require expensive gyms or luxury memberships. Nature does the work for you. Green Bay and Lexington share something important. They don't sell retirement as an escape. They offer it as a sustainable lifestyle, where your money lasts longer because your daily life costs less. And this is just the beginning, because as we move further down this list, the numbers get lower, but the value, it keeps getting higher. Up next, cities where affordability reaches another level and quiet living becomes the real luxury. Number 8, Bluefield, West Virginia. Bluefield is not flashy. It doesn't try to impress. And that's exactly why it works for retirement. With one of the lowest costs of living in the entire country, Bluefield allows retirees to live what many would consider impossible today, a calm, dignified life on a modest income. Homes here often cost less than a year's salary in major cities. Rent stays low, property taxes are minimal, utilities are manageable. But the real value of Bluefield isn't just the price tag. It's the absence of pressure. Life slows down, mornings are quiet, nature's everywhere. For retirees who want to reduce spending, not by sacrifice but by simplification, Bluefield offers something rare, peace that doesn't come with a premium. Now let's step into number 7, Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery brings a different energy, but keeps the same financial advantage. Here, retirees benefit from a warm climate, strong tax advantages, and a cost of living far below the national average. Housing is affordable. Alabama doesn't tax Social Security income. And everyday expenses remain predictable, which is exactly what fixed income planning demands. Montgomery also offers something many low-cost towns don't: depth. History, culture, community. There are museums, river walks, historic neighborhoods, and a growing retiree population creating clubs, events, and social connections. Life feels full but never expensive. And then there's the weather. Mild winters, long sunny seasons, The kind of climate that keeps healthcare costs lower simply by allowing people to stay active year-round. Bluefield and Montgomery represent a critical retirement lesson. You don't need more money to live better. Sometimes you just need fewer financial leaks. And as we continue down this list, you'll see exactly how far that idea can go. When cities are designed not for hype, but for sustainability. Next up, places that offer big city amenities without the big city price tag. Number 6, Omaha, Nebraska. Omaha is one of the most misunderstood cities in America. People hear Midwest and assume boring or isolated. The reality, Omaha delivers big city functionality with small city costs. Housing remains affordable, daily expenses stay reasonable. And while property taxes can be higher than average, lower home prices help offset that long-term. For retirees, that balance matters more than headlines. But Omaha's real strength is livability. Clean neighborhoods, minimal traffic, over 200 parks. It's a city where errands don't feel exhausting, and that matters more than you think when planning retirement. Healthcare access is strong, cultural life is active. And the pace? Calm, steady, predictable. Exactly what retirement income planning is built for. Now let's go to number 5, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is where scale and affordability truly collide. Oklahoma City offers nearly everything you'd expect from a major metro: dining, entertainment, sports, parks, lakes. Yet costs remain far below the national average. Housing prices stay within reach, rent remains manageable. And Oklahoma does not tax Social Security income. That combination alone reshapes retirement math, but there's more. OKC doesn't feel crowded, it feels open. Wide streets, big skies, over 100 parks, and multiple lakes inside city limits. This kind of space reduces stress, and surprisingly, long-term spending. When life feels easier, people consume less out of compensation. Both Omaha and Oklahoma City prove a powerful point. You don't need to downsize your life to downsize your expenses. You just need a city that was built for practicality, not prestige. And as we move closer to the top of this list, the locations become even more refined, where lifestyle efficiency meets natural beauty, and retirement starts to feel intentional. Next up, cities that quietly master the balance most retirees are searching for. As we enter the top 4, the conversation shifts again. This is no longer just about low prices. It's about efficiency, how smoothly life runs when a city aligns with retirement needs. Number 4, Hickory, North Carolina. Hickory sits quietly in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and it understands something many cities don't. Retirement isn't about doing more. It's about doing things with less friction. Housing remains affordable, taxes are reasonable, Social Security benefits aren't taxed. But what really makes Hickory work is how little effort daily life requires. Traffic is light, nature is close, the community is tight-knit. Retirees spend less time commuting, less time waiting, and less money trying to escape their own city on weekends. Lake views, mountain air, and small-town events replace expensive entertainment. And over time, those savings quietly compound, financially and emotionally. Now let's move to number 3, Wichita, Kansas. Wichita is one of the most underestimated retirement cities in America. It offers the scale of a major metro, but with a cost structure that feels almost outdated, in the best way possible. Housing prices are low, everyday expenses stay manageable, and the city delivers real amenities: healthcare systems, parks, cultural venues, and reliable infrastructure. But Wichita's biggest advantage is balance. It's large enough to stay interesting, small enough to stay affordable. Parks, riverwalks, biking trails, and botanical gardens make active living accessible, not expensive. Museums, music, and community events keep life engaging without draining your budget. This is a city where retirees don't feel the need to overspend just to feel alive. Hickory and Wichita share a powerful trait. They reduce the cost of living well, not just financially, but mentally. Because when your city works with you, not against you, retirement stops feeling like a budget constraint and starts feeling like a design choice. And now we're down to the final 2. These aren't just affordable cities. They're places where the smartest retirement decisions are already being made. At number 2, we arrive at a city that's quietly rewriting what retirement in the South looks like: Huntsville, Alabama. This isn't a sleepy retirement town living in the past. Huntsville is forward-looking. And that's exactly why it works so well for retirees. The cost of living remains comfortably below the national average. Housing is still attainable, property taxes are low, and Alabama doesn't tax Social Security income, a detail that dramatically improves long-term cash flow for retirees. But what truly separates Huntsville is stability. This is a city supported by technology, research, and high-skilled industries. That creates better infrastructure, strong healthcare systems, and safer neighborhoods without driving prices into the stratosphere. Lifestyle here feels intentional, revitalized downtown areas, parks and trails woven into daily life. A strong sense of civic pride that shows up in clean streets, community events, and well-maintained public spaces. And the environment helps too. Mild winters, long active seasons, easy access to nature without isolation. Huntsville proves something important. Retirement doesn't have to mean stepping away from growth. It can mean positioning yourself where growth works in your favor, while your costs stay under control. And now there's only one city left. The place where affordability, stability, and livability align better than anywhere else on this list. Number 1 is next. And now we arrive at number 1. The city that doesn't try to impress you, but quietly outperforms almost everywhere else. Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is what true retirement value looks like. Fort Wayne combines one of the lowest costs of living in America with a lifestyle that feels stable, calm, and genuinely livable. Housing prices remain remarkably low, rent is affordable. Utilities, groceries, and healthcare costs stay below national averages. For retirees living on a fixed income, that difference compounds every single year. But Fort Wayne isn't just cheap, and it's solid. The city is clean, well-maintained, and community-oriented. Parks, river trails, and walkable neighborhoods make daily life simple and active without requiring expensive entertainment. Downtown feels welcoming, not overwhelming. People know their neighbors. Life feels grounded. And that matters more than spreadsheets. Because retirement isn't about chasing excitement every weekend. It's about waking up without financial anxiety. It's about knowing your money isn't leaking out faster than planned. Fort Wayne proves the final lesson of this countdown. The best retirement city isn't the one everyone talks about. It's the one that quietly lets your money last and your life feel full. If you want retirement to be peaceful, predictable, and financially free, this is what number 1 looks like. And that's the real finish line. So here's the bigger picture. Retirement isn't just about how much you saved, it's about where your money works hardest once the paychecks stop. Every city on this list proves the same truth. Lower costs don't mean lower quality of life. In many cases, they mean less stress, more freedom, and better sleep at night. Now I want to hear from you. Which city surprised you the most? And more importantly, where would you retire if money efficiency actually mattered? Drop your answer in the comments. I read them all. This video is for educational, informational purposes only. It's not financial advice. Your personal situation matters. Always do your own research before making decisions. If you found value here, this channel is built exactly for you. We break down money, markets, and retirement decisions without hype and without selling fear. So if you want clearer thinking about finance, smarter long-term strategy, and fewer costly mistakes, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who's thinking about retirement. Because the smartest financial moves are usually the quiet ones.